Well, folks, that's what the mountain up above the house looks like. Yeah, cold, wet, snowy. The wind is blowing 30, 40 mile an hour again today. It is just too cold to be outside doing much of anything yet. Howdy, everybody. Farmer Dave here, welcoming you back to the farm on a beautiful, cold, and windy 5th of February 2024. Not going to be doing much today. It is just too darn cold and windy outside to do anything. But today, I got to have some more wood pellets. So we're going to fire up the LS and haul some up to the house. What's the fastest land animal on this planet? No, it's not the cheetah. It's a toddler after you ask them what's in their mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Off. Alrighty, the glow plugs have done their thing. Oh, she's a told puppy. Oh. Yeah, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just toss some pellet bags of pellets into the bucket, haul it up, and then pack them into the house. I'm not going to go around out front like I have. It is finally over 40 degrees today, Fahrenheit. And I don't care who you are, with that wind blowing, it is still darn awful cold out there, yeah. Yep. Raise that up. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to back this puppy up here a bit and take care of some business. I was planning on doing a video for y'all on working in the garden and trimming up the apple trees and getting them ready to go this year. But honestly, that's just not going to happen in today's video, what with today's weather. Yeah, so I'm just going to grab a few of these, like I said, and get them up to the house. Yeah. Well, if you've all been wondering what I've been up to, not a heck of a lot of nothing. Yeah, I've been pretty much hunkered down in the house or at work at the in-town job. And yeah, I caught a little bit of heck from the HR guy because I mentioned how he wasn't scheduling me to be off of work from the days where there's good weather. So, HR guy, Junior, you know who you are. Yeah, I'm going to keep giving you a hard time until I get a couple of days with good weather. Yeah. Right now, though, I don't really much care. It's too early to be doing much of anything around the farm here. I really hate that hole there. Every time I go in there, I feel like I'm going to tip the tractor over. Yeah. Anyway, up to the house we go. Well, as you can see around me, despite all the snow that we've had come down in the last few days, a lot of it is gone already. But the wind and the overnight lows, the temperatures overnight are down into the low 20s. But with a 30 mile an hour wind, well, you do the math and you'll see how cold it actually is with the wind chill figured in. It is just awful. So what else have I been doing? Well, we've got the property taxes just about all figured out so I can turn them in to the accountant. Just about done with that, so I can get that turned in this week with any luck. Knock on some wood. And then we're going to go talk to the bank. And see what we're going to be doing this year, because I need to get a hay baler and a hay mower this year to put on this thing so we can start making some money on the farm so you folks got something to watch. Yeah, I got a sneaky hunch that the channel is almost stagnant because Farmer Dave hasn't been farming. Well, the in-town job's been taking me away from that for the last couple of years, what with the schedule being 9 to 6, that sort of thing. So yeah, I can't get much done except in the evenings when I get home. But hopefully this year that's going to change, and yeah, I can be able to get something accomplished here and start making the money on the farm, because the accountant tells me that if I don't start showing some income coming in that is ag-related here on the farm, I'm running a risk of losing my farm exempt status for tax purposes and whatnot. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to see what I come up with for a small hay baler for the farm that won't break the bank and a mower. Yeah. But in the meantime, I appreciate all of you that are sticking with me and those of you that are new members. And speaking of new members, I recently have a new subscriber to the channel that goes by a handle of a name of a tractor. The tractor's name may sound a little odd and peculiar to some people, but they were actually a really good tractor. And here's proof that I had one not too long ago. The really sad thing about that Cockshut made Gamble's Farm Crest branded tractor was the little nose strip that goes right in front in between the two grill panels of the nose. This one actually had the word Gamble's stamped into it. And the guy I sold it to said, "Oh, that's not correct." So what's he do? He rips it off of there, bends it and wads it up, throws it in the iron pile. Then he finds one off of a co-op or something that was just blank. It didn't have anything on it. Put that on there and turned around and sold the tractor to a guy in Nevada who turned around and sold it to a guy in Illinois. So yeah, wish I still had the Cockshut Model 30 that was known around here as the Gamble's Farm Crest, and it was sold by the Gamble's stores. I just noticed something on the back window of the LS tractor, and over here on the little side wing window. Yeah, I'm wondering if somebody was trying to break into the tractor to steal it. Yeah, that thing there's popped and the covers come out of two of them, and this one is cracked, so you get the cover off. They're all Allen screws, and I bet somebody had a Phillips or a flat blade and they thought they could break into here by taking that out, because that's the one that goes to the window latch. They bet they thought they could remove that, and the one on the back window down there, get the windows open to get into this tractor. If it isn't one thing, it's something else around this place. I'm going to call the dealership and talk to Doug, the owner of the business, see if he's heard anything about these things getting old, cracking, popping loose, or because of cold weather popping off and coming apart, sun damage, that sort of thing. Or if not, maybe somebody did attempt to remove this tractor from the property. Who knows, but we'll see. And as for me thinking on the rest of it, well, I'll keep thinking about the opening up the farm for corn maze and pumpkin patch this year, but that's still coming. I was kind of wondering about what was going on around here not too long ago. I discovered that I have about a quarter of a tank of gasoline missing out of my little old pickup. So yeah, I thought it was just me not paying any attention and whatnot, but yeah, so I've had another visitor here at the farm that wasn't welcome. Well, the apple trees have just started to begin budding. So one of the things I was going to do in this video that I'll have to do at a later time is down in here we have a side shoot coming up and out that needs to be trimmed off, and a bunch of water suckers that needs to get trimmed off of these apple trees. Plus, I need to get back here and kind of round off the top a little bit so that the tree will grow out instead of up. Make it easier to pick the apples that way, don't you know? One of the next videos to be coming up this spring when it does warm up is cleaning up the motor and stuff on the Super A. Somewhere along the lines, I definitely believe the front axle has been changed out. I mean, this red is definitely different than that shade of red, so at least the front axle has been changed to a different axle. Do plan on keeping that diamond axle under it, and I'll tell you why when I get around to doing the video. I've also ordered some new parts, the drag links and the arms and stuff, because like this arm here has been broken and welded, that sort of thing. This piece here is all toast, so it needs to be replaced. That and the 16-inch front wheels and hubs need to come off, because I'm going to put a plain set of 15s back on it. It's 1945, I believe it is. No, well, 48. First year that the Super A came out, And yeah, we're going to get rid of the foot throttle, all that stuff. So a foot throttle and the industrial 16-inch rims and hubs for an A will be up for sale. Highest bidder comes gets them. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it and just make this thing a straight Super 8, I think. But stay tuned for the video. That'll tell you what I'm really going to end up doing with it, because by then I'll have made up my mind. Do you know what would be really awesome? That would be if the taco trucks would drive around your neighborhood just like ice cream trucks do. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Well, that's going to do it from Nelson Creek Farm for today. I'm going to go look up around the trees that I've been running past on the driveway. I might have, like I said, knocked them off there. Although the one in the back, how do I knock that off going past a tree? Yeah, a little suspicious to me. Anyway, y'all be careful out there. You have a good one, and keep watching. And as soon as this weather gets better, I'll get back to making videos. For now, though, it might be just one a week or so until this weather kind of straightens out a little bit. So in the meantime, I'm Farmer Dave, wishing you well. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye for today.